Hi everybody, welcome to Paper Wishes Weekly Webisodes. I'm Lene Gehrig, and today from our friends at Hunkydory Crafts, I've got a fantastic collection of beautiful floral stamps for the love of stamps. This is the Dazzling Dahlias, Radiant Roses, and Spectacular Sunflowers, and together they make cards like this one my friend Debbie made. And if you stick around to the end of the video, I'm going to tell you how one lucky winner can win this card to keep or share with a friend. Follow the instructions at the end of the video and come play with us. All right, let's start with the Radiant Roses, which fits perfectly on a slimline card, and the slimline is 8.5 by 3.5 inches. And for the background paper, Debbie used our Vintage Roses paper, and we're going to link those background papers at the bottom of the video if you're watching us on our Paper Wishes webisode page. And if you're watching us on YouTube, just click the link in the description box and it'll take you to this page. All right, so stamping for these beautiful stamps, they do have this sort of negative space in here that also gets colored when inked. So to start off with her inking, Debbie used 2 colors of Prism ink, and these are dye-based or water-based inks, and she used these with other shades, and she used Velvet Fawn, and this one is green. I guess we decided it's Grange. And it's kind of a gray with a green tint to it. And let me, in fact, show you the colors of this. And she kind of blended them together when she was mixing. Here we go. So here's the Velvet Fawn, like that. And then while she was putting it on the stamp surface, she also used this one. Probably more of this one than this one. Okay, so this was the primary color on this background, as you can see. So that means the flowers and the background were all the same color. All right, she got that stamped. She also stamped it on Hunkydory lightweight stamp. We call this Stampin' White cardstock. It comes in a great big slab like this. It's a really nice size, and it stamps and colors beautifully. We both really like that one. Debbie and I use that one all the time. And then we also recommend something like a stamping platform like the Misty when using these. Because it has all of these darker spaces on it, we did have to stamp it once or twice, re-inking to make sure that we had nice, solid, rich color there. So, okay, we're starting out with these nice kind of tan roses stamped on the white cardstock. And then what did she do? Well, she used this color pink, this petal pink color, and a little water paintbrush, which I don't think I grabbed. That's so silly. She used a water brush, and then, or you could just use a regular paintbrush dipped in a little water, and she used this color, this beautiful petal pink, as her palette and colored in the roses just so beautifully. And then she just took a very light shade of the holly green and colored in those sweet little leaves there. And then for these little jewels, she added, these are raspberry colored crystals. And she put those on there as well. And then right down here at the bottom, we've got some, these are Script Greeting Dazzle stickers, and they're primary colors. So they're blue, red, yellow, but we also added green, brown, and black. And Debbie used the brown one. I just think this is such a beautiful color combination, and look at the sparkle on that. She did such a nice job. Really, really beautiful. All right, let's take a look at another one. This one is a gorgeous dahlia. Look at that dahlia card. So for this one, once again, Debbie stamped the entire thing on her Stampin' White cardstock, okay, Hunkydory. And then she stamped everything first using green. So she used this pear green color, and she stamped it first, the entire thing, using this pear green. Really beautiful green color. All right, and then on a separate sheet of paper, she stamped it again with just the whole thing, and then she cut her dahlias out, and she used this lipstick pink. Isn't that beautiful? So that's where we're getting our dahlias. Then she took that pink set, she used her tiny scissors, and she cut that image out. And then she glued this image over the green stamped image, okay? And this one she just glued down. This one actually, she foam taped that. So it has a little lift above this one, which is nice. Okay, then she took some markers here. So these are tri-blend markers. And if you're not familiar with these, they're 3 pens in one. So she started out by just coloring the centers and then along the edges of the leaves of the dahlia using this pale pink one. Okay, and then she used 2 colors of green. She used the dull green and the light green to color the leaves. So my guess is that she took the light green and outlined each one of those leaves, and then she took the dull green and colored down the center of it. And then this beautiful little script greeting in gold. Just really beautiful. She also took some thin line dazzles. I think those are, they might be thin line or straight line. I'll have to look that up and make sure it's listed down below, and outlined the card there. Beautiful job. All right, so those are those 2. Let's take a look at this beautiful sunflower one. This is the one that's going to be our giveaway, you guys. For those of you who like, comment, and subscribe on our YouTube channel, you'll be entered into this contest, and then we're going to choose one lucky winner, and then we'll let you know by replying to your comment that you have won. Okay, so only one of you will win, and you will be notified by us replying to your comment. Yeah, beautiful card. I love this one. This one's a 6.5 by 5 inch card. Debbie stamped the image. I wanted to show you how it looks when you stamp it in 2 different colors. So this background right here is what Debbie used, and this is Seal Brown. This is water reactive dye ink, which means it's a dye-based ink. And stamping in this is great to use if you're using tri-blend or alcohol-based markers, because those 2 inks will not react and blend together and look all muddy. So she didn't use it for the water reactive quality, she used it for the color and for the fact that it wouldn't bleed in with these. So yeah, this is the color she used, Seal Brown, for this one. And then what she did was she cut this in, like, made 3 line cuts and cut it into 4 equal spots, and then just kind of pulled that apart. But I recommend coloring it first. And what she did was she colored this using, let's see, oh, I grabbed the wrong ones. She used the golden brown, which is just gorgeous, for her outside of her flowers. And then she also used a citrus yellow for the center, and then she used dull green for her leaves right here. And then she used that script greeting dazzle stickers again in the primary colors in this really beautiful yellow right here. All right, now let's take a look at, I forgot to mention, this one was stamped in black Memento ink, and just gives it a different look. And the Memento ink is also great to use with the tri-blend markers because it is also a dye-based or water-based ink. So either one of those backgrounds works great. All right, so let's take a look. I went ahead and took a crack at that sunflower one myself. So on this one, 5.5 by 6.5 card, used that same color as Seal Brown, but I did not leave a border on mine, so I just trimmed it down, and then I just placed my right there and then trimmed off some of the edges. And for mine, I colored mine just a little differently. I used orange for my orange sunflowers, and dull green and golden brown, and then for the centers I used earth brown, just like those. And let's take a look at how I did that. But before I do a little coloring, I wanted to show you my background paper. We have our new little 6x6 Happy Halloween sweet little patterned cardstock, but I wanted to show you that this pack was made to work for fall in general and Halloween. So I wanted to show you this great plaid that I used right there. And then on the back, there's a kind of a Halloween one. And then we've got on our little sheet of greetings, also this great pumpkin one. Just works wonderful for fall. So you'll be seeing us use that one. But then on our little pack of greetings, we've got some that are just fall leaves. There's another great fall one. And then right here, I use the Hello Fall color. yeah, there's all kinds of sentiments in here that are not Halloween related. So it's definitely a very usable paper pack if you're not into Halloween. So yeah, this is a 5 by 6.5 inch card, and I just glued that 6 by 6 paper right across the center. It left a little bit of white here along the top and along the bottom. So I just inked that with a little pumpkin colored ink pad, and then I just put these borders around the bottom, and these are the primary color Fancy Border Dazzle stickers, and I use them in this brown color right here, which is perfect for fall. Put one here, and then after I colored my stamped and colored sunflowers, then I just glued that across and glued as a mat. I just put some more borders there, and then foam taped that, added a little orange twine, and at the center I just used a couple little amber crystals, a little sparkle. So I'm going to color one of these orange sunflowers. So I'm going to take my orange, and I went really dark around that inside edge. And I just want to show you how quick this can go and how easy it is, because I am by no means an expert at coloring. So there are 3 shades of orange. I'm only going to color that half of it. So that's the darkest shade. Then the medium or mid shade. Okay, then you want to like go up from there and just blend that dark into that medium, or that medium into that dark rather, and you're just pulling it up. You're kind of pulling and blending up just like that. All right, and then you're going to the lightest color right here, and then you're just going to color in the rest of that leaf. I keep calling it a leaf, it's a petal. There you go. And then I just go over that whole thing with that same light color. And then when I'm doing the inside, I wanted to use this dark brown. Where's my brown? Here we go. So starting with the darkest shade, I just went, literally I kind of just did a little dots around it because I wanted them to look like little seeds. So when I was kind of going up next to the petals, I just used dots right there. And then once I got those dots done, then I kind of just colored in little swoopy swirls like that. And then I went to the medium shade and just colored in, going right into that darker color. And then I went to the lightest shade and finish that at the center. So you can see there it's going from dark to light at the center, and these are going from dark to light at the petals. And then we're going to take that dull green and kind of the same thing on this one. I want to start with the darkest shade, and on this one I'm just going right in between the petals where I would imagine if these were real flowers, it would be kind of dark right there. And then going to the medium or mid and just picking up that dark color and blending that up. We're going to the top. And I'm just connecting with and going right over that darker shade about halfway. And then you're going to go to the light color, and then you're just going to go, oops, got some fresh ink that smeared there. And then I'm just going to cover the whole thing like that. And that's how I did each leaf. And the result looks like this. Okay, pretty much of a pow in color there. All right, so you guys, these are these fantastic stamps. I think they're really nice for fall and then to use all year round especially, but definitely check out the money saver that we have on these. And if you're looking for all the items, the paper packs that were used, the colors of ink and everything else, just take a look. You can either click on each card and You'll get the supply list, or you can look below the video and everything is kind of there together. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. That is a contest on our YouTube channel. If you're watching us on Paper Wishes, just look for the little YouTube icon right below the video and click on that, and it'll take you to our YouTube page. And that's where you'll like, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for joining me today. We'll see you next time.